Так. Ой, не так. Вот так. Вот так вот. Ну чё, ребят, мы... Ой. Извините. Мы продолжаем. Так, куда мне надо? Так. Ну давай сюда пойдем.
You have a good... You have a good...
It's good to see you.
Так.
What goods have you got?
But of course.
Yeah, that's why I'm so rich, respected, and feared here.
Да, придется так сделать, хотя добраться до места, которого
Can we get the fuck out of here?
Что-то случилось. Тревога, 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 тревога. Мама, мими, мими. Сейчас. Сага слабый, это получается у нас огонек. Давай, косарь. И пока это оставим так и переменяем. Тоже пусть у меня сильно оружие будет. Так, вот это мы переменяем куда? Возьми с собой слабо, это вот это вот. О, какой прикольный топорчик. Давай берем пока. Но он мне не сказал, что слабый. Слышишь?
The changes
Ты
in
не
me
изменил,
are
что
having
со мной
other
происходит. У
effects.
меня появилось
What have you
видение.
seen?
Что же ты видел?
not sure.
Не уверен, по-моему,
I
это
think they
что ты
were-
What have
использовал.
you learned from
Знаешь
them?
их, что полезно?
Learned
Полезно нет.
nothing.
Привидение приносит больше
visions
вопросов,
of-
чем
That may be so for
тебе
now.
представляет сейчас.
but do
Не
not dismiss
отказывайся
them.
от них. Ответь могут прийти
What is
позже.
causing them?
Тут берутся эти
I don't know
видения.
for sure.
Точно не знаю, но говоря видение
There are many stories of Alps who have had visions as though they say that it was something similar that gave the hybrid his first visions, but who
В
knows?
начале пути, но не уверен,
All there is around the hybrid are stories, but perhaps these
Но,
visions
возможно,
will help you to learn who
тебя
you
понять,
really are.
как то есть
Now
теперь,
that
когда
Zekro has lost its
Саров
power over you.
тратили над тобой власть.
Perhaps.
Все
Do you
может
have
быть.
anything else to
Еще новости есть?
I found the
Я
thief who
отыскал
stole
вору,
my
украшивал
armor.
мою броню.
So you have recovered
Ты
your
так уверен?
equipment?
No,
Нет,
he had
он
sold it
успел
all.
ее
Then
продать.
it seems that your
Тогда твои
ties to
связи с
Zekro are being
Карсом
cut.
обрывны. Тебе
You'll
придется
have to use
пользоваться
the
тем
equipment you can
режимом,
get from
который
the
ты
free
можешь
people.
раздобыть
Do you
свободно.
have anything else?
Есть новости еще?
The equipment I have found.
Yes,
Так,
you
да,
have done
неплохо
well.
сделать, теперь надеюсь, ты готов
Your
сделать
preparation,
следующий шаг.
but what you have achieved so
До сих
far
пор
will not
достиг
make you
пределов,
strong enough to
насколько
challenge
сильно ты
Calax.
мог бросить вызов Калаксу. Опять видения какие-то, да, наверное?
You will need to
Так,
assign
если
someone
это
to complete
значит,
this
что для
mission.
завершения этого
You were
задания
right to
ты
kill
прав,
him.
что
The
убить его
directive only
директора
allows
допустим
one
успех
outcome
до
for
сих пор
failure.
случай неудачи.
Are you saying
Ты
I was
хочешь сказать,
wrong
что
to
досрочно
assign
едва
him?
ему не назначили?
Failure cannot be
Неудачно
tolerated.
допустимо и
Get this
твоя
right before their failure becomes yours.
твоя
Spoken like a true Alexitor, Jax.
I am no Elexiter. The hybrid has yet to call me for that honor.
It can only be a matter of time before he summons you to him. You bring our father honor. I am honor.
Honor the hybrid.
Почти гибрида
Serve
служит
them.
I will not dishonor you.
позорю. Я
I will
допущу,
ensure
что
this
удачно
elf's
эта агва
failure
отразилась на нас. Круто.
Though you aren't strong enough to
Хоть ты
face
еще настолько
Calax,
силен,
you
чтобы
are ready for
справиться
the
с
next
Калаксом,
steps
ты
you
готов
need.
двигаться
In
дальше.
terms of our
В том, что
alliance,
касается нашего
I will
согласия,
ensure that
мы
our
бойцами
soldiers
тебя
do
не
not
будет
cause you
проблем, но
any
я тебе
problems.
обещаю, но
Unless
главное
you
не
show
волнуйся,
signs of
если
reverting,
никогда
more
не
than that, I
всё
cannot
больше
offer
тебе
you
пока
right
не
now.
предложу.
We can
Могу
trade or
тебе
offer advice for
поторговаться, давать
now,
советы, но воевать
but our
ты будешь
forces
только
must remain
с
ready to fight.
Придется время.
That is as I expected.
You have done well,
Так, ты
but you
делаешь
should be
теперь
cautious in
моя
your plans.
рекомендация.
You are not strong enough to challenge an Elector like Calax, but I can tell you how to get closer to achieving your goal. One of my agents has reported that the rebel Elector Zardon is hiding in northeastern Abessa. He has established a hidden base there while the Ice Palace is as he too is now sought by the hybrid. Perhaps he will help you. You should find him and tell. I am sure he can advise you how to take on the Electors without fighting your way through an army to do it. Although-
Every Elexiter deserves nothing.
Not if he can still be useful to you.
Why have you left a former Elexiter alive? If he hasn't joined you, couldn't he be a threat?
I don't know what he
Я
is.
его не понимаю, но он был верным.
He was a loyal
Он
Alexitor,
связался
and yet he has
с
run from
скоро,
Zakor.
он послал туда
That is
тебя,
why I
чтобы
sent
решил
you.
свои проблемы, заодно узнав
Partly-
So I'm the
Zardom is an
Да,
outcast like you,
Дром также
but we don't know
как
whether
и
he
ты, но
still
мы не знаем,
possesses his
знает ли он
ELEX
по-прежнему
abilities.
способности.
He has shown no interest in
Пожелает
joining
к
us.
нам, но, возможно,
Perhaps he will.
поговорить.
Maybe you can discover
Вдруг
what
тебе удастся
powers he still
и, возможно,
has
рассуждать,
and how he
и
intends to use
добивается
them.
использовать.
And if he kills me, that will be a great loss for you.
You will benefit from talking to him, and we will know what we have to do if he should ever stand against us.
Why should Zardom help me?
We suspect Zardom plans to end his exile and return to Zakor to lead the Owls. In his own way, he always was loyal to our people. Zardom harks back to the days before the hybrid took over. He believes the Owls will evolve, but they are superior. He fears the hybrid has subverted those causes. Put yourself into Zardom's service. Tell him that you want to fight the hybrid together. Your reputation will mean that he has to take notice.
What is in the hybrid's mind? Surely the infallible must know of my survival. And yet here I am, living. The hybrid's will command. All ELEX must be given to the hybrid. All loyalty, all duty must be. So, why is he? Am I still part of his plan? Or did he send me to die at the hand? Before the crash, I saw everything clearly. The hybrid's will answered everything. And I must find Callum.
Вторая, план сражения. Терпение, старик. Источник государственной ценны. Чуть осталось. Так, теперь давай. Там проще мне дойти будет чуть-чуть.
Hello, I have the best goods that you could ever need.
Это все, что ли? Да ты чё, гонишь, у меня сильнее оружие, блин, намного сильнее. Один топор тебя в 2 раза прибьет, блин, так сказать. Это сейчас. Меня чуть не поджарил. О! Давай, получится так ламбай. Не получится так ламбай. Я есть, братан. Сколько я там, кстати, нашел? Самые мощные оружия нашел, которые есть пока что, которые я пока встретил. Не знаю, может еще мощнее есть. Но пока это 70 чем-то. Ой. Нет, я себе тут.
I'll cut him down!
Посмотрим. Дай мне ну, прийти. Я просто его предупредил, а он мне хотел верить. Ну, чтобы он проще.
Just one seed of hope can grow a whole world. Welcome to Origin, stranger. I am Lloyd, spiritual father and leader of the people.
And who are they?
Threatened by the storm from the north. We keep watch with, let your weapons rest and draw new strength from our fire. We are here to provide an alternative. We are here to hold back the Alps, but without all the lies that...
You offer people shelter.
That is the point. We are all people. Whatever, the domed city is a shelter for those who want a new start, but who cling to their old. Here, all people give up on their belief of the past. So, to win their trust, show them that you believe that too. That you look forward.
What do I have to do to be allowed to stay?
Fit in. If the people like you, then you will have a place to stay here.
You think you can hold back the Alps on your own? Sounds rather naive for this small group of free people.
Great vision is always ridiculed. War is like every game. The points are only really counted at the end.
The war is just a game to you?
No. But life is always easier when you know the rules of your opponent.
Tell me about you.
I have seen this world. In all its broken, I have seen that the different factions that have risen since the great catastrophe, they are all prisoners to their laws. They are all prisoners. But amongst all of those factions are people who, and this camp.
You are fighting?
We fight for freedom and self. We defy the oppressors and all those who blindly follow. One day there will come a person, someone in our midst who can change the world. And I believe.
You think?
Let's drop this foolish mask. We both know who we are talking.
And
кто я такой, по-твоему? Джос, командор Альбо, кинувшись
He who left Zekor, who was said to be dead, but he lost the power of the past. Oh no. For here in front of me I see here an upright, strong person, and his internal conflict between human, who, if not you, could really make a difference. You who straddles the worlds of Zekor and
I didn't rise from the dead. I narrowly escaped.
Modesty and ability together in one person. You will be more than a figurehead.
Who do I have to...
Well, start with those with the most influence. That will persuade the others. There's our scout, our guard, Jonesy. Then there's Ekar. He is responsible. And of course, Harley, our mechanic. You can probably make him happy if you bring him something in. They're good men. And they're... A number of experienced, expert fighters have come to Ark, enough to keep back the mutants and the Alp patrols.
Новые задания. Окей.
Hey you!
Эй, ты, куда собрался? Кто ты такой? Советую тут не размахивать ни оружием, ни кулаками. Когда у нас другом не будет проблем, ясно?
What is this?
It's a refuge. The last refuge from the Alp converted. For others, it is a stronghold. For me, it is my mission. Everyone looking for protection will find it here with us. You, however, don't look like you need it. So, it makes me wonder. If you're not here seeking refuge, I take care of Origin. If you believe in a dream, you have to protect it.
And how is that job going?
Why the interest in our defenses? Who sent you?
I'm just making conversation.
Conversation? And it just happens to be about our defenses. Don't think you can get around me that easy.
If I really wanted information, I could beat it out of you.
Oh yeah? You think? I'll show you, you fucking spy. What else do you want here? Haven't you caused enough trouble?
I want to start over. We got off on the wrong foot. Let's forget about the past, all right?
Easy to say. Better not try that shit again.
What can I do to help people here?
You really want to do that? Well, we can always do with more weapons. But above all, we need more people. Experienced people to help defend this.
So you want me to find people with combat skills for you?
Exactly. People you can rely on. Loyal people you can trust. Farmers and refugees here do their best. We need some real fighters. If you meet anyone out there you trust to watch your back, who'd fight alongside you, I guess you can tell them where we are, and that they'd be welcome.
If I find anyone I can trust,
you will? Okay then. All right. It'll be good to have some more companions out here who understand what you're doing. At least 3 would help. That would make good our losses.
How did you end up here?
Me? I used to be a guard in the domes. Then I got sent to the front during one of the Alba attacks that were happening back then. We were told we were going there to help the farmers. We got no mercy from the Alps and we gave none back. The people trapped between us, I don't know how they survived. And after it was done and all those bodies were piled up, we turned around and went straight back to the city and just left those people out here to fend for themselves. That didn't seem right to me. So when I heard rumors about Origin and the help it offered me, I came here to find something that was actually worth it.
Falk, cleric, has agreed to help me. He will stay to defend...
Cleric? Well, we'll see if he's prepared to do the fighting himself, not just leave it to others. That's good for a start. Who else can you offer?
Ray, an outlaw, has agreed to help. He'll be useful, just don't leave anything shiny around when he's nearby.
As if we didn't have enough crooks in camp already. So just know you're responsible for him and anything he takes. Have you found anyone else?
Crony U4 is an Alp fighting drone. I've given him orders to help defend Origin.
An Alp drone? Can you trust it not to go all end of days and start killing us? You're right. Okay. I would say that's enough fighters to make our camp safe. I mean, any more would be welcome, but taking the pressure off us for now. I just hope they can work together. We can do without arguments here. But I suppose we'll find out when the next mutant appears.
Join us and find your...
Origin's defenses.
Подрался с этим, нормально.
Whatever you want fixing, stick it over there. There's a waiting list, and I got a lot of shit to mend.
That jackal over there, is that your pet?
I have no idea where that thing came from. Just turned up here one day. Scared the living shit out of me, to be honest. But it doesn't seem so bad now. It hasn't tried to eat anyone or anything. So, you know, as long as it doesn't take a shit on my tools, it's fine to stay.
You're...
Yeah, Harley. Deputy foreman of the 4th work crew from the Horde of Igniton. Or I was. Now I'm senior foreman and the only fucking guy here. The Hort's days are over, buddy. We are all real free people out here. So if you want to have something repaired, you will have to pay for it.
So, you're a cleric?
Was. I was trained in the Hort. But I never got into all the religious stuff. So it's been good to find a way to keep doing what I do without the need for all that praise. Although I did get to play around with some more interesting machinery.
What sort of things can you fix?
What do you need fixing? Chances are, whatever it is, I can sort it out for you. Chances are I can fix it upside down while under fire in a combat zone. Meaning, it'll be a piece of cake to fix it. What I wouldn't give for a real challenge, a mech, a raider, anything with real technical expertise involved.
How much experience do you have with flyers?
Flyers? You mean jetpacks? What model are we talking about?
I had something bigger than jetpacks in mind.
Bigger? Well, the only thing that's bigger these days is an Albrader. What? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know how you'll get your hands on one of them. Unless you're talking about the one that came down in your dam. If it is, you better be fast. I've heard people are looking for that sucker.
Could you get hold of that Albrader?
Yeah, well, I might have an idea where it is. Okay, alright, I was hardly able to keep myself together when that thing went down. I mean, I had to see it. So, I got by the Berserker patrols in a dam, and went up to the old observatory. The thing was a bit of a wreck. It had hit the mountain further up and then...
Do you think you can repair it?
Not out there in the mountains, no. But if the engine was still intact, then I suppose someone might be able to fly it here. Then I could really...
Can you repair the engine?
Well, I would need a high-capacity hydraulic conductor, and you don't just find something like that. I suppose you could get one from another raider, but I've got no idea how you could... Or, well, yeah, you could bring down one of those fighting colossi from the 7300 series. They also have one of those high-capacity conductors installed in them. So, well, I suppose we should forget about it then. I mean, it's not impossible to get one, but
if I get you the conductor, can you repair the engine?
Yeah, good joke. What?
I can get the conductor from a fighting colossus from the 7300 series.
You really think you can bring one of those down? Well, okay, listen. There might be one you could take down a little easier than the full... You see, I heard one went rogue due to a faulty control unit. It's still active somewhere in the southern mountains of Igniton. But even though it's faulty, you'd have to be nuts to try and take it on. There's so much to fix around here. Fucking...
Пойдем. Давай сюда. Идем. А, ты уже смотришь. Глаза не оторвать. Так, что?
You want to cross him? You're crazy.
Хоть немного опыта тоже дается. Давай лагерь выживших, там посмотрим, что там. Точнее, ой, блин. Так, лучше вообще. Да, блять, только хотел.
A tame jackal. I've never met one like this before.
My brother loved places like this.
I took down the fighting colossus in Ignita.
You did? And did you see the high-capacity hydraulic conductor on it? Those things are hard to get a hold of.
Here's the hydraulic conductor you wanted.
Have it? Now that is going to bring a smile to my face. Look at that.
Now that you have the conductor, can you recover it?
Recover it?
That's what you said.
Yeah, I know what I said. But we didn't discuss payment, did we?
Let's talk payment when you return with the raider.
Well, alright. I'll drum up a few guys. But one thing before it. Whatever the payment, half of that baby will be mine. Okay? Oh, man, a functional elk raider and half of it mine. You have got a deal, my friend.
Hey, you!
Эй, ты,
Where do you
куда
think
собрался?
this is a
Это
restricted area
вновь
and you have no business here?
делать нечего.
Try giving me orders again, and I'll tear you.
Wow, relax. You're gonna give yourself a heart attack.
Why is this area restricted?
Did I say restricted? Man, I've been out here too long. I meant it's as dangerous as trying to hold a barbecue in the ice. There are mutants all over the place, just waiting for you. I'd head up into our camp, or better still, just get out of here if you don't want to end up as mutant food.
There are mutants.
Yeah, but the ones here are right, and no matter how many of them you kill, they keep coming back. There are at least 10 around here right now. They're out there, waiting.
Your camp could use better defense.
We've done what we can. You want to help us? You go for it.
Why don't you just kill them?
I've killed 7 or 8, but there are still 10 out there. There's always 10 out there. They keep coming back.
I could come with you and help with the mutants.
Yeah? That would be great. But I can't leave Origin undefended. But, hey, here's an... If you lure them to me here one by one, we can take them out together, okay? That way I can stay on guard.
How about you go and I wait here?
That's what I thought. Talk big, but then back out of it. Hey, all chat and no action. My job is to protect if those mutants attack. I'm the only thing between them and the others. So if I go out there, no. Either we do it how I suggested or we forget it. So are you up for that? Luring the mutants here one by one? Really? Watch your back. Really? I mean, shit.
Down to me, is it? So, that's down to me, is it?
Куда ты полетел? Вот это сейчас... Далекие края. Это скоро сейчас было. Честно говоря. Я первый раз увидел, что кто-то летал так долго. Ладно. Чё? Да, ну ладно.
The mutants are...
What, all of them? They're all gone?
All the ones I could find.
Shit. That's a load off. I didn't realize how tense I was, but I can breathe again now. Here, take this. I'm heading back into Origin. You can come with me if you want. We could use people like you.
Я своей дорогой, ты своей, рот. Этот, который отвечал за тебя, за оборону лагеря, человек очень прямый.
Your campmaster Eckert is a very determined man.
Yes,
Да, это верно,
that
но
he
я
is.
рад, что он здесь.
Without his
Не будь
skills,
его,
we
нас
would have been
давно бы съели
overrun.
мутанты.
Winning him
Если
over to
ты
your
можешь
side
притянуть
shows
его
you are the
на свою
person I
сторону,
thought you
значит, я
were.
все
That
ошибался,
is
все это
excellent.
идет хорошо. Разведчик очень предан своему делу.
Your scout Jonesy is very
Очень предан
committed.
своему делу.
We all
Мы
owe
все
him our
обязаны
life.
ему жизнь.
His dedication has
Тот,
kept
кто
Origin
благодаря
safe.
его самоутверждению,
It's good
хорошо,
that you
что ты ему
helped him.
помог, теперь он
He
знает,
knows
что ты
now
готов
that he
его
has your
поддерживать.
support. You're making
У
good
тебя неплохо
progress.
получается. Механик Харли показал мне очень
Your mechanic hardly appears to be capable.
He is a gift.
удивительный человек.
He has
Если
skills that
талант
will be
нам
needed
еще
in
не
the
раз
time to come.
пригодится в будущем.
And I hear
Слышал,
you are
вы
to
вместе
work on a
работаете
raider
над
together.
восстановлением Глайда.
That will be an
Да,
asset to
это
us.
отлично.
If you have won
Если
the trust
ты
of
завоеваешь
those three,
расположение
then you
этих
have
троих,
won the
считай,
trust of
что
the camp.
с тобой пойдет
You have
лагерь,
earned
ты
the right to
заслужил
stay
право
here
оставаться
amongst
с нами.
us. The big tower you can see at the top of Origin is now
тебе.
yours. Here is the key.
Вот
But a
ключ.
tower
Это башня,
is only
лишь
walls.
стены,
It
это
is
символ.
only a
Если ты
symbol.
хочешь сделать это место
If
своим
you would
домом,
make this
своим
your
будущим, не
home,
забывай
your
вере
future,
развивать исполнение
you must
обещаний.
remember
и
that
развитие.
you've done well.
Отлично я поработал, я
I look forward to
рад
hearing
услышать
more of
твоих
your
новых
exploits.
подвигов.
Harley is going to
Харли
repair
взял
my crashed
мой
raider.
сбитый глайдер.
Land and sky,
Земля, небо,
we shall
пусть нам
face them.
подвластно.
If anyone can
Если
get the
кто-то
raider in the
способен
air
поднять
again, it's
глайдер
Harley.
в воздух, так
You
это он.
see,
Вот видишь,
your
видишь
knowledge,
твои
the
знания,
skills
умения,
few
жизненный
have here in
опыт, мы
Origin,
становимся сильнее.
you've done well.
Отлично я поработал, я буду
I look
рад
forward to
услышать твои
hearing.
новые подвиги.
I
Я
helped
помог
Eckert secure the
Эдгарду
camp.
сделать лагерь еще
Very
безопаснее.
good.
Очень хорошо. Я уже
I've already
познакомился с
met
твоими
your.
спутниками.
You made
Твой выбор
some
некоторых случайно
interesting
может
choices,
счесть любопытным,
but somehow they
или
fit
иначе
in
они
with the
все
rest of the
принадлежат
group.
среди нас.
You've done
Я
well.
отлично поработал, буду
I
рад
look forward to
услышать
hearing
твоих
more.
подвигов.
We've got rid of the mutants in the surrounding area.
Мутантов в окрестностях.
Well,
Да, ты помог
you
нам
bought us some
выиграть время.
nature abhors a vacuum,
Пустоты придумал
and other
мутант на
mutants will
пока
come.
исток
And
безопасности.
you have proven my vision true.
Я не ошибался.
I had no doubt when I saw you that you would be successful. And now,
Теперь
we
мы
come to the
переходим
part
к
of
той
our
части
agreement
нашего
that is
соглашения,
under my
которую
control.
отвечаю я.
It was my
Твоя
task
задача была
to prepare
подготовить
Origin for you.
появление.
Now,
Теперь он твой.
I hope you use it wisely. Lead us to a safe future where peace is possible again. We will follow.
Teach me some.
Sure.
Конечно. Я понял. Давай посмотрим. Посмотрим, что мне дали. Так, башня. Что-то я понимаю. Вау.
Well, what do you...
Скажешь?
It was a real struggle to
Доставить
get it
отсюда было
here.
непросто, но
But
все
here she-
получилось.
So,
Сколько
how
времени
long?
уйдет?
Well,
Достаточно.
this thing is
Досталось
just...
мне крепко.
I'll need a lot of
Но
time to
снова
get her
поднять
working
его в
again.
воздух уйдет много времени. Давай посмотрим, что ты хочешь мне этим сказать. Чё, опять они будут
Is the
болтать?
raider prepared to
Глайдер,
take off?
взлёт готов.
Yes, Commander.
Да.
It was a last-minute order,
Приказ
but we have it
поступил в последний
done.
момент, но мы
Good.
справимся.
And we'll need to leave immediately.
We had a problem with one of the thruster ports. It seems to have jammed.
Will that affect the mission?
It won't affect the handling, and someone would have to be a very good shot to hit it. Are you sure there's no time for a repair?
My orders are to leave immediately. Complete final preparations for takeoff.
Yes, Commander.
Да, Котов. А, я был командиром, значит. Командус. Так. Это разве вот у вас
Not so bad here, is it?
так плохо тут?
I'm in.
Ну, слушай, реально. До полуночи успит пацанчик. Что он и так ждал.
Yeah, this is nice.
You should go.
Yeah.
Да, конечно. Так, ну чё? Нам неплохой случай, нормально. Так, ну а чё? Как там он? О, 16 я